today, Taylor Swift's album has come out. For those of you who don't know, I am a singer-songwriter. Not just some singer-songwriter, inside joke for those of you who remember it. I have just finished a master's degree on songwriting. And before I did my master's degree on songwriting, I did a bachelor's degree in songwriting. For those 2 degrees, every once in a while, we'd have an essay and an assignment to do. For example, for 1 year, we had an assignment to do a case study on an artist and their progression through their career, and I picked Taylor Swift. Another time, we had an essay about 2 songs from one artist that were released a certain amount of time apart, and I did Tim McGraw and Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift. Spoiler alert, those 2 are both exactly the same song, just different genres and written 5 years apart, so very interesting. For my master's degree, I had to do an essay on something about a songwriter. Basically, anything you want. I wrote an entire essay about how Taylor spent the majority of her career refusing to talk about social issues and racism and homophobia and that kind of thing. And then immediately after I sent in that essay, she started talking about politics and racism and sexism and feminism and everything that I just said she didn't talk about. I got a decent grade on that essay, I'm happy, it's done, whatever. Today she has released her new album, Lover. I have heard 4 of the songs so far as she has released them. Me, with Brendan Urie. You Need to Calm Down, absolutely loved it. Then she released Archer, and then Lover, which is kind of like Taylor Swift's version of Thinking Out Loud or Perfect by Ed Sheeran. It's like a wedding song. I was going to say, I'm not a professional, but I am, technically. I do work as a songwriter. But these are going to be my opinions. They're not set in stone. Things that I don't like, other people might like. I'm very particular about some of the things I enjoy. So, let's get into it, shall we? The song is called I Forgot That You Existed. I already feel like I'm going to be bopping to this one at work tomorrow. This sounds a bit like a Hayley Kiyoko song. Da, 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 da. Reminds me of Curious, the way she sings that bit. Da, da. I just realised. I mean, the song's fun. I like that line. It isn't hate, it's just indifference. There isn't much to it. I absolutely love Taylor Swift. I do want to make that very clear. I'm just going to be very judgmental in my own perceivings of how some of these songs come across. So that song, I Forgot That You Existed, I don't really know what to say about it. Bit of a flat opening, I guess. Just sounded really chill. Anyway, we'll see how this progresses. Okay, so song number 2 is Cruel Summer. Ellen got that tattooed on her arm in the music video for You Need to Calm Down. I like that line. Devils roll their dice, angels roll their eyes. Good lyric. I could tell exactly where that chorus was going. I knew it was going to go up higher then. Okay. I do like this chorus. Crying like a baby, that's a mood. I love her voice there. Wow. She went like really gruff. That sounded really good. I'm enjoying this one a lot. I like this one a lot more than I liked I Forgot That You Existed. Track 3 is Lover. I don't think I really have much to say to this apart from it just feels like a wedding song. It's one you would have your first dance to, and I think it's a really nice one for that. The Man. This is the one about if she were a man, what the world would treat her like instead. All of this is true. I kind of want that to have more of an impact. I'd be the man. Maybe she'll do more later, but there isn't enough chorus punch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I like that song. The chorus sounds more like a pre-chorus, and then the post-chorus, I'd be the man bit, sounds like it should be the chorus, and then nothing happens and it kind of falls flat. Just for me, just my opinion. It's kind of similar to Drag Me Down by One Direction. I have a bit of an issue with this as well. I love the song with all my heart. Drag Me Down, the chorus is the bit that goes, all my life you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. And the post-chorus is nobody can drag me down. Nobody, nobody. But when you actually listen to it, I don't know if this is the same for everyone, but for me, that all my life part sounds like it should be a pre-chorus, and then the nobody can drag me down part sounds like a chorus. So it doesn't sound like a chorus and a post-chorus, it sounds like a pre-chorus and a chorus, which is what I feel like with this song. However, it just goes, I'd be the man, and I feel like it needed something else in there. The Archer, I've heard The Archer. I think it's pretty. It doesn't do much for me. It's just a pretty song. It falls a bit flat. Like, you know, lyrics are beautiful. I understand that they wanted to do it very stripped back and stuff, but then it sounds like an unfinished song to me. It sounds like there could have been so much more production, or there could have just been like much less production. It sounds like it's in that weird middle spot. I think he knows. I already feel like I'm gonna really like this song. I really hope it doesn't let me down. I hope this chorus is good. I like that. I wanted more instruments to come in the chorus. Okay, I like it. I like the melody. I absolutely love when a song just suddenly drops most instrumentation and has a little bit that's just vocal and one instrument. Don't know if you've noticed, I do that on a lot of my own songs. There is a reason. It's one of my favourite tactics. It brings the listener back into that moment and really makes them listen. Okay, I like that. I did like that song. Yeah, I do wish there was a little bit more instrumentation in that first chorus, just to kind of make us go, boom, here's a chorus. But the vocals in it were absolutely incredible, and the harmonies, oof, queen of harmonies. Absolutely love harmonies. Every time Taylor does them, they're just like, oh god. I see Americana and think of Halsey, so it's going to be really interesting to listen to this song. Home Ground and Girl Don't Rhyme, and the Heartbreak Prince. I like that. I'm bopping to this, honestly. I don't have many faults I can give. I'm just really enjoying it. I like that line. One is cold like the shoulder I gave you in the street. Good line. I like the distortion on her voice. Good fun. Hey, I think this is going to be my favourite one. I really like, lyrically, this song flows so well. Like the bit where she just said the colour blue, which takes me back. Like it's like a conversation, and I'm really enjoying that kind of connection feeling. I'm really scared my camera's going to die. If it does, I'm really sorry. I'll have to go to my phone or something. Oh, and a nice classic fade out. Okay, I liked that one. Cornelia Street. I just realised there's something I should definitely be doing. My camera just told me its internal temp has to cool down, so we're gonna shuffle you up here and just rotate the camera. Hang on. There we go. Am I gonna have to hold you for like the whole rest of this video? My arm's getting tired. I'm gonna put you down here until something happens that I want to talk to you about it. She's done that slowed down bit that I like again. Where is Cornelia Street? Okay, pretty song. I like that song. Ba, 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 ba. I'm liking this bit. There's a tinkly bit in the background, which is just kind of throwing me off. I might like it at some point in the future, but for now, I'm just confused. It's too distracting, but I'll get used to it. Someone just messaged me on Fiverr. I'm busy. I mean, cute. London boy. It started with someone speaking in an English accent. I don't know who it was, but oh, you see how much of a mess my room is. Shikes Camden. I like this. I like this. There's so many British references. As someone from the UK, I'm like, oh, Taylor, move here and be my friend. Okay. Enjoying. Next song. Soon You'll Get Better. Started with guitar. Woo! Started with a pretty guitar and I'm already living for this. Oh, is this about her mum? Her mum wasn't very well. This song's pretty. I can't imagine ever being in that situation where you find out a parent is like seriously sick. But that song is beautiful, and that song makes me want to lie down and just listen to it and cry. This one is called False God. Is that a saxophone? I don't know instruments, don't hold me to that. Go there when you touch me, honey, hell is when I fight with you. That was good. That was good lyric. She writes some of the best lyrics. This is a really nice, like, I will just sit and feel this song. I like it a lot. The next one's You Need to Calm Down. I've already seen it. I've already heard it on repeat. Love it. The only thing I have to change about it is in the music video where it goes, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. It doesn't go in one more for that last uh-oh. Let's listen to Afterglow. That's a good line. I'm the one who burnt us down. That's a mood. I'm really enjoying this little section of chill songs. I'm just feeling chill. The next song is Me. I know a lot of people had issues with it because it was just like childish and whatever, and the lyrics weren't great. But in my opinion, it was just a bit of a fun summer bop. It wasn't meant to be this massively intense interwoven lyrics thing. Because most of the rest of her album is this massively intense interwoven lyrics compilation. Anyway, It's Nice to Have a Friend. It's the next song. I like this intro. It's the second time I've heard it and I did it. My battery died. Oh yeah! Abigail got married! Is this song about Abigail? Okay, that was really chill. Kind of like Archer, it didn't really go anywhere for me. Like, it was a nice song, but it didn't go anywhere. It just kind of stayed at the same level the whole time. Next song is Daylight. That chord definitely sounded like it was, like she was out of time. One of them was out of time. It sounded like it. It probably isn't, but that's just what my brain went, what? I wounded the good and I trusted the wicked. I like that line a lot. I really hope we have another really big chorus with some high notes at the end of this. I'm just very tired. I promise I'm not bored of this song. Although we've got 2 minutes left and this feels like it should be near the end. So there we go. We have listened to the entirety of Lover by Taylor Swift. I liked it. Obviously, when an artist releases a new album, it's going to sound different to the stuff that they've released before, because if they just release the same album, you get Ed Sheeran's second album, where it just sounds exactly the same as the first one, and you're bored. Like, that kind of thing, where people were like, oh my god, it sounds so much the same, and it's like, because if an artist released a song that sounds different, you get mad at them. What do you want? Let me know if you'd like me to do this with other things. I might do it with singles and stuff in the future. I wanted to do it before, but kind of psyched myself out. I was like, I don't have enough to say, nothing's interesting. I don't know, if you found any of this interesting, just let me know. Maybe I will do it again in the future. Sorry about my camera dying and having to switch to this one, but, you know, technical difficulties. Cool.